Hello viewers and welcome back to my radio repair channel. Today we have an Erres radio. It's a KY504. Now I found this thing in my boiler room, so it must have been in there for, I don't know, at least 10 years, maybe more. I really don't think it being in that boiler room made it any better. But yeah, I don't know how I got it. I don't know where it came from. I have no clue. I just, yeah, as you know, I'm cleaning everything up and putting things in boxes for my moving to Indonesia, as you all know. So therefore a lot of stuff is already packed up, ready for shipment. Therefore the power cord is cut off. So I had to get another one. Now normally I just have that down here underneath the desk. I mean, there's enough boxes with bits and pieces, but I already sorted everything and it's, like I said, in other boxes ready for shipment. But I dug through one of the boxes and I found a replacement cord, so we're gonna use this. Yeah, like I said, I don't know anything about the radio, so let's open the back panel and have a peek inside. Ja. Erres van der Heem. Yeah, made in The Hague. The Hague, Holland. Let's get the little screws out. There. Oop. And there the back panel comes off. Ooh, she's dusty inside. Yeah. There's another problem I see. There's these tubes. They call it rimlock tubes because they have here this pointer on the and I can't test these on my tube tester because there is no possibility to test these tubes with these sockets. All right. Well, I guess. Right, well the dial is not working and I think I know why, because this is, I think, the remains of the dial cord. Here is the remains of the dial cord, so I think that's why the dial indicator isn't working. Yeah, well, you have to take it apart a bit further and then we have to see. So I finally got the radio out of its cabinet. That wasn't an easy task, I have to say. The buttons were on there really stuck. So, I had to pull hard on them to get them off, and then you're afraid breaking stuff, but fortunately I didn't break anything, so thank God to that. The chassis is extremely dirty. I already did vacuum it out. As you can see, I actually think somebody lived in it some time ago. I mean, with all the, looks like to me like piss stains or something like that. There's some animal must have lived in this radio at a certain point in its life. Right, well, as you can see, the dial cord is broken, but I probably would have broken it anyway if you see how it's made, because the pointer is still in the radio and there is no way that you can actually take this out in all of it in one piece. So you have to take the chassis out first in order to be able to get the pointer out. But then the dial string, as far as I could see, is just tightened up here, the dial string, so that at some part it must run over here, the little pulley. And then you just have the string here, which is attached then to the pointer. But the pointer is, that whole assembly is attached to the speaker plank. So how? I don't know, but I don't think, looking at the state of this radio, that's a candidate for restoration. But I will try to resurrect it to see if we can get it to work again. Here on the bottom you can see all the tar capacitors clearly. It's not too many of them. How many are there? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8, and there's an electrolytic here, an old style electrolytic. So maybe we want to replace those because look, they're good accessible, and replacement caps are not expensive. So I might do that before we plug it in. And of course we have to fit the power cord, because we don't have one. It's been cut off by somebody. Alright, so let's continue. So let's get the electrolytic out of there first. I mean, it's not the filter, it's another one, I don't know where. There it is. So let's just clip the leads off. I clipped already this one off. Let's see if we can get it out of here. It shouldn't be too hard. Famous last words. Oh, come on. It's stopping it. Alright, I cut the wrong wire off. This is not the wire from the capacitor. It's just another one. So I have to reattach it, doesn't matter. So, there we have it. This old electrolytic. 100 microfarads, 12.5 volts. Well, I think we will have a replacement for that. Oh, here it is. The new power cord is fitted and it's switched on. But there's some sound. I think I need to clean the switch. Let's try that first. Well, there you have it. I managed to get one radio station.
Would you like to join us at the new tennis court? Really? A tennis court? Yes! We know you love tennis.
It's not great.
Lovely invitation. I'd be delighted to join. Lead the way.
Usually there is not that much going on these frequencies nowadays, like short wave and medium wave. There's hardly anything going on. I found one station.
Welcome to this new tennis court.
Just to test it, to see if you could get some life out of it. Well, it worked. I didn't replace everything. It's only the one that were a bit suspicious, so to speak. But for the rest, like I said, I'm not sure if I'm going to fully restore this radio, but like I said, for various reasons. First of all, the inside is extremely dirty. Now, of course, you can clean that, so that shouldn't be a problem. But then again, I cannot test the tubes, so I don't know if they're any good. I cannot test them because my tube tester can't test these type of tubes, the rimlock tubes. You know, so therefore I would need to get help from somebody else who does have a tester for this. That's also doable. I'm a member of a radio club over here, so that should not be a problem. But then again, the cabinet, you know, it's the speaker cloth is extremely dirty. Let me show you. Here's the radio. The speaker cloth is extremely dirty. This needs to get cleaned or painted. I don't think if you can get it cleaned. The rest of the cabinet actually looks okay, but then after you've done all that work, you still have a pretty much useless radio, because like I said, on those frequencies there's not much going on anymore. And then, as you know, I'm going to move to Indonesia. This is probably one of the radios that I'm not going to take with me, so I don't want to put too much effort in. At least we got it to go. And that was the whole goal of this video. So there you have it. That's it. What are we going to do? Well, it's what you always do towards the end of every video. So hang on a moment. So here we are. It's a short video. It's from our Heem Erres KY504. Yeah. Tried to get some more information about the radio, for example what kind of design it is or who designed it. I couldn't find something about it, because I do like the design of the cabinet. It looks simple, it's just a rectangular box, you know, but somehow they made it look good, so yeah, it's nice. Now, if anyone who lives in the Netherlands is watching this and would be interested in this radio, you can have it for free. You can come and pick it up. Maybe it's handy for parts if you happen to have the same radio and you need some spare parts. It's handy to have one. Or put another radio inside the cabinet so you'll have FM on it. That's something I probably would have done if I would have stayed here, if I wouldn't have moved to Indonesia. Then I probably would have done something, because like I said, because I like the cabinet. The cabinet is nice, so you put a new speaker cloth in, you clean it up a little bit, and then try to fit another radio inside this cabinet, or maybe use the old chassis and put another radio on that old chassis and make it all work so that all the knobs work and the way they're supposed to, of course, and then having something that's useful, so to speak. And this one is. It works now, we have seen it, and like I said, you could make that better by cleaning it and replacing all the tar capacitors and all that stuff going on, you know. But why would you do it if you can't, you know, if there's hardly anything on those frequencies? I mean, what does it have? It has medium wave, short wave and long wave, yeah. So, there's no point anymore. That's a shame. So, alright, that's it. What beer do I have this time? Well, it's the budget beer from the supermarket. From Aldi Netherlands. We have been over this before. I mean, usually have them in the tins, but since we have return on the tins, it's ridiculous. It's 15 cents return on tins. I mean, we already had a separate collection for plastic and tins. Forget it. Let's not even talk about it. So if I have to bring the tins back to the shop, I have to put them in a machine one by one, and they cannot be dented either, because if they are, the machine can't read the barcodes on it. It's only going to give you trouble. So you might as well buy a crate of beer, which you get in these smaller bottles, and you stick the whole crate in the machine. It's easier, of course, and you don't easily dent glass bottles. So therefore, okay, we've been over this Schultenbräu before, but well, let's pour it in the glass. It's nice and cold. It's a hot day today in the Netherlands. It's not bad at all. So, proost. Yeah, it's not bad beer. So, thank you very much for watching. If you have comments, questions, remarks, or anything at all, put them in the comments down below. And as I said, if you're interested in this radio, you live in the Netherlands and you want to come and pick it up here in Hoensbroek, then you can have it for free. Right, so thank you very much for watching and hope to see you next time.